Hey, I want to welcome everybody to our first installment of the Best of GIA. During this coming months, I plan to interview people within the GIA organization that are having great results with the products, who are building a huge organization and just overall enjoying the GIA lifestyle. And today, for our very first video, I've got a friend of mine on the call with me. It's Dave Stapp, Presidential Director from Sonora, California. I'm so glad that he's volunteered to do this with us, and he's excited too. Hey Dave, how are you?
I'm excited, John. I'm really good, thanks.
Hey, I
How about
appreciate you.
yourself?
I'm doing great. I'm excited about what we're doing here
Yeah.
and how we might be able to use these videos to help people, really better understand what's available at GIA. And today I want to focus on our eye water system. And I know that you've had some great results personally with your family and with people that you've shared with. I mean, I have to imagine that you have probably helped thousands of people with their overall health and wellness through the GIA wellness opportunity. Is that correct?
That's correct. That's correct.
Can you tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about your background first?
Yeah. Well, 40 years as a real estate broker. That's a big background. But about 10 years ago, I got into the health and wellness business, and my wife and I ran an energetic wellness um, center where I did energetic body work and some energetic biofeedback and stuff like that. And that's kind of how we got connected with the GEO Wellness, is finding out the electromagnetic effects of what it was doing to people, and just went from there.
So originally you planned to use the products within your practice, and how long did that go along before you realized there was something more here?
Well, actually, we bought the products and probably used them with our clients for about a year, just kind of seeing the results and just making sure this stuff was for real, because my clients were having phenomenal results. So after about a year, we had so many good results, we decided that this is a viable business. We just started signing people up and just took off from there.
Well, I think that's an interesting concept because with your wellness center, you were able to impact a certain number of people, and it was probably a limited number of people. And I just mentioned that you've helped thousands. Can you explain how that worked?
Yeah, well, we finally caught the vision that just sitting in my wellness center one-on-one with folks was very limited. Yeah, I mean, we were having phenomenal results with our wellness center, but when we finally caught the vision that this is a business and we could sit with one person or with 10 people, and then they could sit with one person or 10 people, the story just took off. We just started exponentially growing and helping many more people.
Now, you use the word business, and I know when some people listen to this, they're going to hear the word business. And it's not a business in the traditional sense, is it? I mean, you're an entrepreneur. It's really about being an entrepreneur, but I think the way I would describe what you've done is you've helped a lot of people to experience better health, wellness with GIA, and they've gone out and spread the word with others, and that's what's created this organization that creates the income that we're talking about, right? It's very different.
Right, very different. I mean, I've had folks say, I'm not a salesman, I can't do this sort of thing. And I said, it's not being in sales. It's just relating your experiences with the products. And if people see what's happening to you, then they might want to try it, and they do. And they get great results.
So Dave, every time I talk to you or interact with you, it seems like you're always having fun. Is that the case? I mean, is GIA that simple that it's just fun to do?
It's the bottom line, John. I've got to have fun in everything that I do. Otherwise, I won't do it. I love the results that GIA has, but gosh, the heart-based people that this company attracts is fun, and it's fun just helping people have a better quality of life. And that's what I'm all about.
I always think about you on the video when you say, "I've done this on the beach in Zihuatanejo." I mean,
That's
I've
a
heard
fact.
that so many times because you're on the video, but it sounds like such a great idea. Well, Dave, I mentioned in the beginning I wanted to focus on eye water today, and so I want you to share with us your favorite eye water story.
Oh gosh, there are tons of them. I mean, just tons. But I think of a personal friend of ours. Her name is ML. She's about 80 years old. I think she was about 76 when she bought the product. She had half of her intestines removed from her, but she's an avid swimmer. And as you know, when you have your intestines removed, you're not going to have very good absorption. She would swim. She'd swim every single day because she loved it. But she was known as the cramp lady because after a period of time after swimming, her body dehydrated and she started to cramp. And they would actually have to physically pull her out of the pool every day. So hence the cramp lady. So we heard the stories about her swimming, and she got an eye water. Within, I think, about 2 or 3 days, she stopped cramping. She was able to continue swimming. Didn't have to pull her out of the pool. So she loves her swimming, and she absolutely loves the fact that she doesn't cramp anymore. So there you go, improving somebody's quality of life.
You know, Dave, I have to, almost every time I hear a GIA story, what comes into my mind is the word amazing. I probably said that a million times, listening to GIA stories. And when you tell a story like this, you just can almost feel the difference that could make in that person's life.
Oh gosh, can you imagine having a passion for wanting to do something, and you do it every day, but then your body cramps up, and you have to be pulled out of a pool, but you're going to come back the next day and swim some more and be pulled out of a pool, and then come across a product that hydrates your body, and you don't have that problem anymore. I love it. I just love that.
Well, I can certainly see why you have fun in what you do, and like I said, you've helped thousands of people, and I know you have a lot more experiences. So we're going to get back together over the next weeks and months and bring up some more ideas, and maybe get together and talk about how we can work together with people to help them build an organization with GIA, and how they might be able to change their financial picture with GIA. We're going to share everything we know, have a blast with this, and if you happen to know someone else that might have a story, let's get them on the Best of GIA and let them share their stories with the world. Is that okay with you?
Perfect. That sounds great.
Well, Dave, I want to thank you for joining us for this first inaugural video. Thanks so much.
Thanks, John. Have a great day.
You too. Talk to you later.
Bye.